Going back more than 1,000 years ago, native settlements dotted the banks of the Rio Grande. Hello, I'm Grace Fardalis for the Rio Rancho Chamber of Commerce. These first New Mexicans lived in kivas and adobe villages like this one, discovered in 1540 by Coronado and 1,200 of his followers. They came searching for the fabled cities of gold. Instead of gold, they found this 200-year-old adobe village. Today, more than 4 centuries later, the banks of the Rio Grande are still dotted with settlements. Settlements like Albuquerque and, of course, Rio Rancho. The rapidly growing Rio Rancho that we know today was the vision of the founders of the AMREP Corporation. We decided to visit AMREP and ask Richard Williams, their public relations officer, how it all began.
These photos represent the early years of Rio Rancho and AMREP Corporation. This photo shows Howard Friedman at the groundbreaking for Ampex Company, which made digital cassette tapes. And that's the original building that Intel Corporation took over when it first came here. This photo here shows the area around Yucca Street in the south end of Rio Rancho. This was about 1962 or 1963, and as you can see, these houses here are all the houses that are in the entire area of Rio Rancho in those days. There was virtually nothing here. This would be 528 over here, and this is the original sales office of Rio Rancho Homes. And this photograph here shows the laying of a foundation for one of the homes that Rio Rancho Homes built in the early 1960s. And as you can see, there's not much happening in those days. It was way out in the middle of nowhere.
During the more than 30 years that have passed, AMREP and their construction company, Rio Rancho Homes, have literally created a city now approaching 50,000 people. Rio Rancho has attracted families from all walks of life and all over the nation. Families searching for a mild year-round climate, a safe, secure community, and opportunity in a growing southwestern economy. In the early 1960s, AMREP started accumulating land. By the early 1970s, they had amassed more land geographically than the entire city of Albuquerque. Although AMREP and Rio Rancho Homes are not the only builders in Rio Rancho, they are the largest. Their model village, located at 528 and Southern Boulevard, has been designed to show a wide range of affordable homes. Affordability has been their concept from day one, and it continues to drive their entire program. The model village gives prospective buyers a chance to evaluate quality as well as floor plans. Customers can ask for a salesman or just look around at their leisure. Many things will affect your decision when it comes to housing, and Rio Rancho has it all. There's affordable homes, apartments, beautiful golf course condominiums, elegant custom-built homes with southwestern or designs more traditional to other parts of the country. And for those who prefer, desert estates with lots of elbow room. For a complete list of area realtors, contact the Rio Rancho Chamber of Commerce. Rio Rancho started out as a bedroom community for people working in Albuquerque, but that's in the past. Today, major corporations like Intel, the world's largest computer chip manufacturer, and many others have discovered Rio Rancho. These corporations and numerous local businesses now employ the majority of our workforce. We asked Richard Draper, Media Relations Manager at Intel, to tell us about his company and their role in the community.
This is a Pentium processor made at our plant right here in Rio Rancho. It's no bigger than your thumbnail, but it contains more than 3 million transistors, enough computing power to process 100 million instructions per second.
Besides Pentium processors, we make something called microcontrollers, used in machines you depend on every day, from traffic signals to your car's engine. We also make flash memory, which is used in a variety of portable computing devices and cellular phones. Our Pentium and Pentium Pro processors are used in Intel's ProShare personal video conferencing product. ProShare enables users to share software applications while communicating by video over digital phone lines. That's what we make, but Intel is more than just what we make. We're also members of the community, and we want to do our part to make Rio Rancho a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Many of our 5,000 employees live in Rio Rancho. They are active in school, church, and community events, donating thousands of hours through the Intel-involved Employee Volunteer Program. Education is very important to us. Many of our future employees will graduate from New Mexico schools. That's why Intel has developed partnerships with teachers, students, and schools to help train tomorrow's workforce. There's an Intel scholarship program available for post-high school training in semiconductor manufacturing.
It's important for Intel to work with the schools to improve education so that students have better opportunities for the jobs that exist now and into the future. A highly skilled workforce is good not only for us, but also for the economic well-being of this community.
Recycling says something about a company. At Intel, recycling is important. Everything from cafeteria waste to the water we use to irrigate our grounds. As a good neighbor, Intel has invested over $260 million in state-of-the-art environmental controls. We expect to reduce our need for water about 40% by 1996. The best companies are more than a sum of the numbers. They are people, working hard, sharing their success with the community. Intel and its employees are working hard to make the best computer chips in the world. Along the way, we want to do our part to make Rio Rancho a great place to live and work.
Fortunately, we have a group of very, very caring, hardworking employees. And for many of our employees, the time of giving doesn't end at 5 o'clock. They go out and give back to the community in terms of tens of thousands of hours during our Intel Involved program.
Chip making is our business, but being a good corporate neighbor ranks high on our list of priorities.
So we're happy to have you as neighbors. Please come see us. Our visitor center is located in the 5-story office building. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's free.
Major corporations, small, medium, and large businesses, all working to create jobs for Rio Rancho and the more than 3,000 families that move here each year. Yes, indeed, Rio Rancho, New Mexico truly is the city of vision. The founders of Rio Rancho created an environment that has become a city. The City of Vision is now in the hands of the people of our community and our city's governing body. I spoke with Mayor Swistak about the future of our community and the incredible growth taking place here.
As you know, American Demographics has called Rio Rancho one of the fastest growing small cities in the nation. Clearly, this is going to cause some problems associated with growth. Perhaps you can tell us what we're planning to do about this.
Public input and the support of our citizens has created a very special environment here in Rio Rancho, one that encourages aggressive but orderly growth. We have a unique situation here, a situation that requires us to look at a much bigger picture, one that includes our neighbors on the west side as well as across Albuquerque. We have many concerns affecting all of us. It is very important that we work together and stay focused on our future, and that's exactly what we are doing.
A prime example of this focus on the future is the development taking place just outside the city limits, 5 minutes from the mayor's office at City Hall. This area serves not only Rio Rancho, but all of our neighbors as well. There's Cottonwood Corners, a 600,000 square foot power center, and Cottonwood Mall. This incredible facility will be the second largest enclosed mall in the state of New Mexico. It will feature all of your favorite stores, stores like Dillard's, Foley's, J.C. Penney's, and many, many more. If you have children and are contemplating a move to Rio Rancho, you'll be pleased to know that we have an excellent education system with our own school district. Our Rio Rancho School District has given us the flexibility to develop a system tailored to the needs and wishes of our community. There's also plans for a $30 million high school. It will be the largest school in the state, accommodating approximately 2,500 students. I met with Dr. Sue Cleveland, superintendent of our Rio Rancho School District. She showed me preliminary plans for the new school and mentioned the entire cost of the project will be funded by Intel. Dr. Cleveland also mentioned plans for 2 new middle schools and how important it is to plan ahead because of the explosive growth taking place in our community. Rio Rancho is a progressive community, a community where planning and development keep pace with the needs of all of our citizens, including our children. Public safety is everyone's business. Neighborhood crime watch groups working with our police department proudly point to the second lowest crime rate in the state. There's also programs like our Citizens Police Academy.
When someone calls 911 or calls for help, the operator has these cards in front of them. There are some key questions that are asked in the very top, and based on the answers to those questions, we flip to the appropriate card. More questions are asked, more answers are given. It allows us to find out what the exact problem is, what the location is, and who exactly we need to send.
Unfortunately, emergencies happen, and when they do, there's a medical helicopter on its way to save a life. Yes, medical facilities are plentiful here. There's a convenient West Side hospital and several well-staffed health care facilities just a few minutes from your Rio Rancho home or office. Good health means adopting a healthy lifestyle, one that includes lots of recreational activities. The fact that we receive more than 70% of all available sunshine and enjoy a moderate year-round climate makes outdoor activities very popular. We can challenge your body as shown in this scene taken at a mountain bike race in the desert. Or we can challenge your mind here at our senior center where young people from the community volunteer to teach seniors how to use computers. The City of Rio Rancho and other community groups provide a wide range of lifestyle-related programs, one for every age group. Of course, all of these programs would not be possible without facilities and those qualified to run them. Fortunately, Rio Rancho has both, thanks to our award-winning Department of Parks and Recreation. This 78-acre sports park is a good example. It has 7 ball fields and future plans for football, soccer, a BMX track, a running track, and more. Facilities like this provide entertainment for the whole family. It's good, healthy fun, and people of all ages can participate. Speaking of facilities, Rio Rancho has several beautiful park areas scattered throughout the community. One of special interest is Haynes Park, the site of numerous local events, including our 4th of July celebration, Spring Fest, International Fest, Oktoberfest, Summer Safari, to name just a few. Everyone is welcome. Haynes Park also has a very modern zero-depth pool and several swim-related programs. These programs are very well attended and ensure summertime fun for the whole community. Newcomers to Rio Rancho are always surprised to learn that we have our very own hot air balloon park and host several events throughout the year. These early birds are taking part in the Jingle Bell Balloon Rally held each December. In spite of the morning chill, they're eager to participate. The spectacle of filling the balloons with hot air and the excitement of the moment has caused many a balloon visitor to take up the sport and become a licensed pilot. Ballooning has a long tradition here in New Mexico, and it's being kept alive by enthusiasts just like these. Our Rio Rancho Balloon Park has become a gathering place for those that love to fly and for those that just love to come and watch or take pictures. It's a great place to have lots of fun either way. One of our newest parks, the Trailhead Park, will be expanded to include 5 miles of biking and walking trails adjacent to the Rio Grande. This area will become even more popular as the trails will connect several River's Edge neighborhoods and give residents a place to meet in a very relaxed atmosphere.
Our presentation for the Rio Rancho Chamber of Commerce has been limited to an overview of our community, how it began, who was responsible, and what it's like today. Yes, there's more, and of course that is the incredible beauty of this area and our proximity to Albuquerque with arts, culture, professional sports, advanced medical facilities. The list goes on and on. All of the advantages of a small city lifestyle right next to big city facilities. To give you a hint, we've decided to close our video with a montage, sights and sounds, things to see and do just a short drive from your home in Rio Rancho. Thank you for watching, and join us here in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, the City of Vision.